Rise of Nations. A game you can't play unless you watch a 30-minute tutorial video. On this glorious day, we will be spreading the communist ideology of North Korea, the greatest country in the world according to my research. You see, it's such an unpopular country that it's not even taken in a server full of 25 people. Oh, fuck. Can I scorch? No. Don't worry though. We are gonna leave the server, but we're gonna make it as worse as possible for China. Build fortifications everywhere. Pretty shit start. We'll pick a different server this time. There's one slot left. We'll go with this one. There we go. We're gonna power through this gameplay. Japan's a person. That might not be too good. First thing on our to-do list is to invade South Korea and form the unified Korea. Then we'll get like 10% more tax income or something. As of now, we're like one of the poorest countries because, you know, our ideology is a communist. But there's some perks to that. We can enforce the forced labor policy, which does what it sounds like. And since we're a communist state, we'll get a bunch more factory shit. Tia spawn Zaza. Defense 23. I'll take that. Now that we have our electronics factory, we can start selling some electronics for quick cash flow. Now, this wouldn't work in real life because in real life, North Korea is sanctioned for their human rights abuses. But in this game, Pax Americana doesn't exist, does it? They will be buying 1 unit of tungsten. Oh, fuck. Alright. Oh man, head to the capital. Holy shit. You're gonna regret that. Oh, I'm gonna lose my factory there. Destroy their ships before they can land. Does that work? I actually have no idea. You know what? That is actually working. He's losing more men than I am. This is a win for me. Oil surplus. Looking good. Out of tungsten. Oh, hell nah. You know what? I'll let Japan... Wait a minute. Or Japan and South Korea. Yeah, Japan and South Korea are fighting. So I can leave these two rats to fight with each other. No, no, don't come to my border, you son of a bitch. Alright, built up a navy. Oh, no, no. Is China coming? Oh my god. Oh, that's a submarine. I got that. 1 destroyer can kill 2 submarines easily. Can I ally China? Thank you. I'll add him into the war if things go sour. Reconquest of Seoul. Great. I gotta sell some more electronics. Mid-war. Please stop rejecting my trades. Did I miss the sanctions update or something? Just let me illegally annex countries. Thank you, Niger. We're gonna send in the infantry to capture more cities. What's your war stability at? 0. I can just use a submarine to kill the battleship. There we go. He just has 400,000 troops chilling here. Oh, they're gonna die to naval guns, buddy. Better start moving them. Oh, trying to move your troops, buddy? I mean, artillery ain't gonna do much. Collapse of South Korea. Form the single Korea. Oh, I'm in a war. I can't. I have like no manpower. Can I reach the tanks? Yes. I'm gonna pretend I'm going for those tanks and then go for the battleship. Or actually, he does have artillery. Maybe I'll just go for the infantry unit. Those are all gonna die. 400,000. Rip Japan. Oh, he does have another submarine. Oh shit. Navy, 20% attack. That should do it. Run! Damn, artillery hurts. Your battleship is in the open, dude. I do have naval groups, so I should be fine there. Oh, hell no, battleship. I too have a battleship. This is why navies suck in the game. It doesn't move. I don't think I have the troop count for a land invasion yet. And Japan left. Much longer war than needed. War is not about who is right, but who remains, or something like that. If you put quotes next to a portrait, people will think you're smart. Holy crap! I think we can remove the battleship and the destroyer. That'll help us with the economic situation. This is a pretty good game because this game completely copied Hearts of Iron. However, there are some bad aspects. For example, you can go to this resource section and check which countries have, you know, certain resources, right? But when I first started playing this game, the thing that I realized was very wrong was that Africa has like no resources. For some reason, the game gave Europe a bunch of resources but didn't give Africa any. I guess that does make sense considering many people will want to play as a European country. No bias involved. But Africa is the most resource-dense continent in the world, and you can't just do Africa like that. That does explain why no one plays as Africa, because there's literally no reason to. And also the reason why Europe is always half burning. That's what I'm talking about. Thank God we're some communist state. If we were democracy, it would have been like split into 50 pieces. That's why countries like USA kind of sucks. I mean, yeah, sure, you get a lot of money and stuff, but if you don't have a surplus of consumer goods and you go to war, you're gonna see the Confederates again. Listen, I know there's over 200 countries or whatever if you're including Kosovo and everything, but most countries should have oil. Like if I turn on oil, like as you can see, most parts of the region have oil. There's some countries that doesn't even have one, not even 0. 0.1. Return of Qing. Hail Lord of 10,000 years. Thing is, in real life, they barely lasted 4 centuries. Another fun historical fact that might get me killed by the Communist Party of China. Qing Dynasty was not actually a dynasty founded by the Han Chinese people, but rather another minority group called the Jurchens. They originated from Manchuria and invaded what was then known as Ming Dynasty, which were ruled by Han Chinese at the time. Collapse of Japan. I'm gonna get so much money. All hail Kim Il-sung. Oh my goodness. The money I'm gonna get. Qing, can I get 3 tungsten? Well, North Korea is looking pretty big. Oh wait, let me form Korea. Only took like 6 years. I should get more tax revenue now. Didn't know we were a fascist state. Now, there is another formable called Goguryeo. So then you might be like, but Xerix, why don't you just form it then? Well, the thing is, for this formable, I need Manchuria. You might be wondering, what is Manchuria, Xerix? It's a region in China. So for me to form this, I'm gonna have to invade this country. That's green. Basically all of Asia. You also get these notifications at the bottom, like political maneuvering and military harassment. I never opened them because if you open them, they only give you bad options. I was thinking maybe if China stops advancing, and if I start conquering every country around me, maybe I have a chance. But no, they're also conquering nations. We got no chance. Let's check out the state of the world. In terms of overall money and military, it seems like India is #1 without even invading a single country, but they were developing cities in the meantime. We are in rank 7. In terms of ideologies, it seems like socialism is the most popular one, me being the only communist, and then there's the disgusting democracy. Frank, stop. I'm not sussy. What's Frank's up to? Still the effects from a scorch? Now, they should really move these scorches to Paris. That would make it much more realistic. Remember when the Islamic Caliphate tried invading Europe and the Franks stopped them? That's gonna happen again. Small tip, if you invade about 90% of the land's region, you can just press annex cities, select cities, and then end the war. You don't have to conquer every single city. Attack 22%, movement 4%, defense 24%. This is perfect. It's much better than this one. I meant to develop cities, but I accidentally pressed civilian factories, so now I'm building several civilian factories. Great. There's a wall of tanks. This is the rumbling. Every inch of land this thing passes by becomes the righteous territory of North Korea. Not even North Korea anymore. The true and only Korea. Britannia is doing the British thing. British? What are you up to? That's very British of you. War justified with Burma. I'm pretty sure that they used to be called Myanmar until they changed their name. Also heard some silly rumors that human rights were being abused there. I don't think it's as bad as North Korean human rights abuses. Gotta show them what the real deal is. Oh yeah, you know the civilian factories I accidentally built? Now we're getting a 1,200 surplus of consumer goods. This is my game plan here. We invade the rest of Malaysia. Go off to, I know it's Thailand, but I'll call it Thailand. We invade Thailand, and then we go through Myanmar, show them what real human rights abuses look like. We go to Bangladesh, or we could skip that country and we could just go to India straight away. But we're gonna try to conquer most of the Indian subcontinent. This kid has a lot to learn. Real gamers don't sleep. Conquest of Bangkok. Bangkok, just in case. This jackass took 10 minutes to white piece me and just told me he's not interested in me. Well, yeah, you're on the other side of the planet. Why would you be? Unless you're trying to form the British Empire. Quantum computing. With the advancing of this field, we will be able to run thousands of simulations, all in a fraction of the time of our previous equipment. Isn't quantum computing like computers with atoms? So it can solve any problem in the world? I know it's complicated. How would I know? But what I do know is that now I get 175% research output, meaning I can soon get nukes. And by soon, I mean a couple hours of waiting in gameplay. Collapse of India. I'm gonna use all that money to develop some cities. And now we must prepare for a grand war. The greatest war of all time. The Qing-Korean War. That's right, I'm gonna invade this big-ass state. But don't worry, the person left, so I'm just gonna be fighting an AI. Because I was an ally of Qing Dynasty, it is gonna take a while for the truce to end. No, wait, actually, it's gonna end in like a few seconds now. Nice. Oh shit, I forgot about Beijing. China's gonna collapse in like 5 seconds now. What? There's still 4,000 tanks? Come on, mobility. We captured most of the Qing Dynasty cities, but there's still a few cities left, as you can see, even in Europe. So I'm gonna have to get these cities before I end the war. And a few countries declared independence during the midst of the war, so I'm gonna have to go through them. Oh, what the fuck is that? He was stacked in Central Asia. I think that's about 90%. I'll give it a try. The borders are a literal nightmare now, but we can fix that. A little more invading to do. And now, finally, restore our domination of East Asia. East Asia and a bit of, you know, Central Asia, India, a bit of Siberia. Now I'm just gonna see how much I can conquer until I get bored. Jesus. Turn that shit off. The war ended. Why are you trying to go into foreign territory? Why are you going into Siberia? Public scandal. A politician had been accused of committing grievous crime. There are no public scandals in North Korea. Oh, these tanks have been stuck here ever since the Qing War ended. Yeah, hilly and Arctic. Yeah, good luck crossing that, guys. I'm pretty sure this is their final destination. You know what? There you go. Your final destination is scorched. Do you still want to go there? I think they still want to go there. You might be wondering why I have so many airports. I got devious plans. In order to increase our bomber production, we have built a few more airports. Only when I'm broke does the game give me the option to build a monument. That's a lot of planes. We have 219 bombers in total. Hopefully we don't lag the game. You better have a good PC, buddy. We're not even finished with production yet. Alright, gentlemen, let me show you what I was up to. It's working. It's the leader of Democratic People's Republic of Korea. I do not tolerate British influence. Oh my, it's just like an endless flow of bombers. These are a lot of planes on the screen, but it's not even all the planes yet. Yeah, that's pretty loud. I know this is currently the territory of United Kingdom as well, but I want the damage to be, you know, really focused on the mainland here, especially London. Last time I checked, 20% of my viewers were from United Kingdom, so if you're from United Kingdom and watching my video, stay safe. I know this is a joke. Or is it? It's just a land of flames. If you can afford 300 bombers, I don't think you really need nukes. Anyways, we will forgive Britain for their crimes and end the war. Why can't I end the war? It's not even a player, it's an AI. Well, I guess it enjoys it. British, am I right? That's a lot of planes. Boys, it's time to bomb Afghanistan as a canon event. Might as well bomb Vietnam, but I already conquered them. Alright guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure to never play Rise of Nation IRL and follow the Geneva Conventions. Pax Americana is a real thing. You don't want to get arrested and be called a war criminal. Why are they only going for Kabul? And yeah, bye.